By the time I got done, looking at that stuff, I was going to watch something on Netflix or Amazon Prime, and I turned it on, and I didn't even see the beginning of whatever it is I was trying to watch. I just passed out.
You were out. You must have.
It was a stressful week. It's just the last few weeks, for me has been just balls ass busy and just stressful because a lot of mental work.
Right. The jobby job is beating your ass a little bit.
Well, the thing is that I have to take the Indiana toll road.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they've got it all torn up for the last 10 miles of it.
Ugh,
so
yeah.
I have to get off the toll road because it's always just backed up for miles.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got it down to one lane because they're resurfacing the whole thing and rebuilding bridges and all kinds of shit.
Right.
So I have to wind my way through on surface streets for the last 10 miles, and that takes my ride to work when everything is normal is usually about 50 minutes. Now it takes me about an hour and 15 minutes to get there. So I got an hour, 15-minute ride each way every day. So that's 2.5 hours of my day just in the car.
An extra hour of driving.
Yeah. And then, just the job and the busyness and this Trump economy and everything just, busting ass.
Yeah. Well, at least you're making money, man. At least you're employed. At least you're able to maintain the lifestyle, and you don't have to go back to the cab, and you don't have to go back to the Indians. It could be a lot worse, man.
Speaking of the Indians,
yeah,
I had a job that I did that a majority of the people who work for this company, I'm not going to mention the company, but it used to be a very proud American company.
Okay.
But a majority of it is now in India.
Okay.
And having to deal with the people that work there, as far as their AP department and getting paid and all this other stuff, you have to deal with Indians. And it's just harbingers of flashing me back to almost 5 years ago, working with the Indians. And it's just this is why I can't stand working with these people.
Yeah, dude, it's a pain in the ass. I had an Indian mess this week. Give me my Indian Tails bumper. I'm going to go right into an Indian tail if you can find the bumper real fast.
Okay, I will find the Indian Tails bumper.
Because I have an Indian's tale to tell from Monday.
All right.
I think it was Monday or Tuesday, one of these days this week. In fact, I think it was this week. I'm not even sure.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Wendell, this is your boss, your employer. I command you to come back to work. The Penske files are piling up on your desk, and your TPS reports are overdue. I will forgive your absence because you are a radio jockey, but you must kiss all 4 arms of Ganesha and bring me 1 pound of curry as penalty. I will expect your service Monday morning. Do not disappoint me, Wendell.
He did such a great job on that bumper.
It's the best bumper we have, I think.
It's one of them. He's done some pretty stellar bumpers.
That's a good one.
That is.
All right. So, as is no real secret, I self-publish all my books.
What?
I know. Amazing, right?
You do stuff on your own? You're independent?
Oh, that's what an independent content creator does. He independently creates his content.
Absolutely. Just like us.
Yeah, just like in this field of my life, we do it independently. Imagine that.
Right.
So I use it used to be called CreateSpace was the company, and it's a division of Amazon, and now I think it's called Amazon. It's AKX or something. I don't know what it is, but it's a new name, but it's the same fucking company. But it's Amazon. That's basically who it is. So I had to order 5 copies of Call Me Chris because I had a burn victim person that I was talking to, and I told him I'd send a book, and then I didn't have books, so I had to order books. Doesn't matter why. I had to order some books. So I ordered up some books, and I get the books in the mail, and I go through them real quick. And in one of the books, the first 18 pages of the book are somebody else's book.
So they kind of mixed and matched.
Yeah, just with one of the books, but it's only the first 18 pages. Page 19 is my page 19, and then the rest of the book is fine.
Right, I gotcha.
Well, you know me normally. Normally, I would just throw it away and not even think about it. The reason I called them was because I actually needed 5, so I wanted to get them to FedEx me an extra book. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I do what you're supposed to do. I make the phone call. I call over to Amazon. Ring, ring. Hello, this is Bob.
Yep.
This is Bob.
Bob. Yeah, Bob.
and I just started laughing, and he goes, "What can I do for you, sir?" And I tell him the story about the book. So he asked me first, what can I do? Basically saying, what's the problem, right?
Right.
I go through the whole spiel. I ordered the books. Here's the order number. Here's the first 18 pages, that aren't right. Bop. So then he goes, what is the email address on your account? And I give him the email address, and he goes, and now I need the last 4 of your social security number. I give him that. He goes, I see your order here. What can I do to help you?
Yeah.
And I was like, son of a bitch, here we fucking go.
Right.
So then I again tell him my story about the first 18 pages, and it's, I need the other book. And he goes, well, I do not know what that means. What do you mean 18 pages? And that's when I got annoyed. And I literally was like, do you know what a book is? Oh, yes, a book. I was like, there's pages in a book, right? Yes, pages in the book. I was like, 18 of them are somebody else's book. Well, sir, how did that happen?
He asked you how it happened?
Yeah. And I was like, I don't fucking know how it happened. That's why I'm calling you. I don't know. And he goes, well, I would like to take care of you, but you need to speak to somebody in the Create Space department. I was like, okay, well, I called that number. Yes, but we have to send you to level 2. And I'm like, oh my God, okay. So they put me on hold for like 10 fucking minutes. So now I'm really getting fucking annoyed. So I get the next guy. The next guy comes on. Hello, this is Abu Desh. Or some fucked up name. He had some fucked up name. This is Abu Desh.
This is Banil.
Yeah. This is Banil. What is your name? I tell him my name. He goes, and what is the email address on the account? And I'm like, did the other guy not tell you this fucking information? No. He tells me that you have a book with no pages.
With no pages.
And I was like, oh my God. So I give him my information again, and he looks up the order, and he goes, yes, I see that you ordered 5 books. And I say, yeah, and one of the books has these 18 pages that were not right. Oh, I do not understand how that could have happened, but we will remedy the situation immediately.
Uh-huh.
I was like, okay. I was like, can you send me another book? I need the other book. He's like, well, first, open the book to the last page, and there is a number. That is the book number. Tell him the book number. So I tell him the fucking book number. And he goes, okay, now open another of the books and tell me that book number. And I said, I don't have any of the other ones. I already used those. Those are no longer in my.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I can track this problem if I don't have some other number from another book. And I was like, I'm telling you the one that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's the one that's fucked up. And so I get in this argument with this guy about this book, and finally he goes, well, what I can do is I can refund you for the book. And I was like, I don't want a refund for the book. I want you to send me another book. Well, you can order another book. I was like, so now I'm going to have to pay. I need the book now. I ordered it in time, and I'm going to have to pay 20 extra bucks for the shipping on this to get it overnighted to me. I'm sorry, sir, but yes. So, long story short, I was like, fine, refund me the fucking money. So he refunds me the big $6.02, which I immediately had to turn and spend $26.02 to get the fucking book.
Right.